Ladies and gentlemen, the woman that you're looking at in this picture, her name is Rebecca Jones, and she was recently fired from her job in Florida for refusing to doctor up the coronavirus numbers. So this came out in the New York Post, May 19th, 2020. Architect of Florida's coronavirus dashboard says she was fired for not doctoring data. No telling how many states are doing this. The woman behind Florida's digital coronavirus dashboard claims she has been booted from her post for refusing to doctor data to support the state's plan to reopen. Rebecca Jones said that for reasons beyond my division control, she was removed from her position as the architect and manager of the Sunshine States Interactive site on May 5th, Florida Today reported. In an email to CBS 12 News, Jones says her removal was not voluntary and that it was because she refused to manually change data to drum up support for the plan to reopen. Wow. She announced her ouster last week in an email to colleagues saying her department is no longer responsible for updating information on the site in any shape or form. I understand, appreciate, and even share your concern about all the dramatic changes that have occurred and those that are yet to come, Jones wrote. As a word of caution, I would not expect the new team to continue the same level of accessibility and transparency that I made central to the process during the first 2 months. After all, my commitment to both is largely, arguably, entirely the reason I am no longer managing it. Jones said, in the dark about the team's objectives going forward and what data they are now restricting. She led a team of Florida Department of Health scientists and public health officers that created the dashboard, applauded for its accessibility by Dr. Deborah Birx last month. That's the kind of knowledge and power we need to put into the hands of American people so that they can see where the virus is, where the virus cases are, and make decisions, Birx told CBS Face the Nation at the time. The site, however, crashed and went offline. Florida Today reported, noting that certain information went missing or was hard to access. Florida has 46,442 total cases of COVID-19 with nearly 2,000 deaths. The state Department of Health didn't return messages from Florida Today or CBS 12. So she was trying to put out the real true numbers of the cases and deaths in Florida, and they didn't want her to do that. They wanted her to fudge the numbers so that people would get this false sense of being okay with the state reopening. And, after looking at this story, it's no telling how many states are fudging numbers. I would not be shocked if that is going on in many states. I doubt if Florida is the only state that is doing it. And I knew something was up when the governor did not want the medical examiners to publish any more information about the number of deaths in Florida. I mean, I saw that probably a little over 2 to 3 weeks ago, and I knew something was fishy then. So now fudge the numbers to make it look like, oh, it's not so bad. Send people out there back to work, reopen everything. And, and that's a very dangerous thing. And it's further proof that they don't care about the life of Americans. And it's all about you getting out there so they can continue to make their money and feel like, they still got a complete grip on the country, which they don't have. You can't shut a country down for 9 weeks and then believe that you're going to get everything back up and running to the levels that it was pre-coronavirus. That's just wishful thinking on your part. Ain't happening. But y'all, please tell me what you think about what they wanted this woman to do, and she refused to do it, and it cost her her job. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.